Hi everyone. So congratulations on getting a credit account or credit limit increase or having a credit limit account on a 21-day account. It is a great privilege to have this account. Um, and I thought I'd put together a file for you guys just to help you run your business a bit more efficiently so that you know exactly what to pay Avon, when to pay Avon, what your customers owe you, and everything. And I've tried to make it as simple as possible. So I'm going to send you this Excel sheet that you can use. At the top here, it says money owing to Avon from clients. This is worked out automatically. So that's currently what you owe Avon. Then there's also an actual commission accumulated. This is from the date of your orders. And then I've put in some notes on the side that says first enter the date in column A. So there's the column letters at the top. You're going to put in your date here. I've put this in as an example just to show you how to do it. So when you're putting the invoice date in, make sure that you put it in like, let me show you, 1st of August. So the, the date of the invoice order and the first three letters of the month. And then you press enter. If you're doing this on a keyboard or, yeah, so put in the date like that if you're doing it on a keyboard. If you're doing it on your phone, you can do that as well. This whole setup can be done on your phone. If you don't want to do it like this, it's not a train smash. You can do it on a piece of paper or a Word document, whatever suits you. This is just to give you an example of how to do business more efficiently and to know when to pay Avon. So when you put in the date there, it automatically gives you the due date as to when you owe Avon. It calculates 21 days from the date of the invoice date. So making sure that that date format is correct will throw out that date for you. Okay. Then you've got to put in the invoice number. This is just for your reference so that you can go back and check which invoice it was that you used. And then I put in the same row the amount that I owe Avon. So under your account balance, you'll see the amount that you owe for this invoice. Excuse me. I'll put that amount in column G. Okay. Then you'll go back and you'll put in the dates per customer. You can then just, that date will be repeated over here, which you can just delete. Then you can put in your customer's name and surnames, and then you can put in what they owe you. So per order, what they ordered out of the brochure, the amount that they're physically going to pay you, this is the amount that you're going to put in here. And then you're going to put in your Avon commission. Now to get your Avon commission and what clients owe you, you can go to the invoice. So I downloaded a sample of the invoice. This is also on the internet or OGR3 or on the app that you can download these invoices. So you can see exactly what the customers ordered, what your commission discount was, the discount amount. So this is the one that we're looking for. So say your customer ordered the shampoo and the vanity. So you'll add together the discount of the vanity and the shampoo to give you a total, and that total you put in here. Okay. Where it says enter, I've put along here the places where you need to put in details. Okay. You won't put anything in here because we've already put in the Avon invoice at the top. But you will put in here your admin fees, your books, your tooling. If you take a look at this invoice, there wasn't any admin fees or anything. This was a previously shorted order, so I added that amount and that amount together. That's what the customers pay me. So if you highlight or select these cells at the bottom, it gives you a summary 1474. If you're doing it on your phone, when you click on the block, there's a little button at the bottom there. When you drag this down, it doesn't work on the computer the same, but if you drag this down, it selects all of those as if you're selecting it like this. But if you get stuck with anything, please let me know and I'll try and explain to you and help you. So you'll see the total is 1474. That's those two totals together that the customer must pay me. Okay. The Avon commission, if you highlight that or select that, 346.60, it's those two together. So the total discount together. Visually, it just makes sense to look at it like this and say, oh, okay, that looks a bit better. So if there were admin fees, you put it in there. Now take a look at this actual commission column. This is after the admin fees. So if you put in there 20 Rand, it makes it now 175.30, not 195.30. So take it off your commission. So then you can already see what commission you'll be getting. Say now you order something for 100 Rand. If you put that 100 Rand in here, it'll make that commission minus 27.70. Out of the whole order, that still gives you 24.60, but on that particular person, it gives it in minus, and I don't like really doing that. So you can always split it and go 50, 50, and 20 Rand admin fees. Okay, so it already works out your commission for you as to what you're actually putting into your pocket. But for this one, there's no admin fees, no books, no tooling, anything like that. Your samples, everything will go in this column. Okay. Then it gives you the total to pay. It works out already. You don't have to put anything in. So when you select that, it gives you 1127.40. That's exactly what you owe Avon over here. 1127.40. Works it out for you. And you can see exactly how much commission you have. You can see your admin fees, all of that. Now, when say Charmaine has paid her invoice 558, you've taken your 195.30 commission. This is what you left to pay Avon. Once you've paid Avon, you type it in there and it makes this total less. So it shows you now, and it works out at the top here. So it shows you owe Avon now 764.70. When you highlight those three, 764.70. And as you go down, it'll work it out. 276.90, and the one left 290.70. Zero. You owe nothing because you've already paid your account. Then you'll start again. Put in the new date, put in the invoice number, put in the Avon invoice, and then you'll put in your customers below that, as per the example at the top. Okay. So the opening balance is what's currently in your account that you owe. So if you owe 50 Rand, put in there 50 Rand. It'll add it to the invoice below. If you don't owe, but you're in credit, you put in minus 25 Rand and it'll deduct it from that. So whatever your balance is currently, as you get the sheet, you can put that in there and then start working this out yourself. Just put this in as an example. When you get yours, you can override this and put in your invoice number, what you owe Avon, your customers, you can change all of that, but only change the things where it says enter, as per the notes here at the top. And then also, if you want to work out exactly on a 21-day account when to pay Avon, besides that due date that's over there, and try and figure it out, I'll send you a WhatsApp now as to a message that you can send to your customers just to find out more or less what is the date that they like to pay. So if you get a customer and they say, no, I'll get paid on the 15th, then anytime from the 1st you can place their orders because by the 15th, it's already in the 21 days, they'll have their money. If a customer pays on the 25th, you need to place orders after the 4th in order to get their money in 21 days. Same with the 30th, you place orders after the 10th, and the 31st, place orders after 11th. Then you can make sure that you're going to get your money by the 21st when you owe Avon. I hope this makes sense and I hope this helps you guys. I will email you the sheet, but on another note, I'm just putting that date back to what the other dates are. On another note, please make sure that you pay your account within the 21 days. If you don't pay your Avon account in time, there are consequences. So Avon will remove your credit, they'll take it away. They will charge you 50 Rand fine, and your name will go on RTC score that you're a bad payer. So when you want to go out for a loan or get a house or take out credit or open an account or whatever the case may be, it's going to flag you as a bad payer and they're not going to give you that credit. And they're not going to give you the house loan, they're not going to give you whatever you're looking to get. So it's extremely imperative that you pay your account on time. Do not ever, ever, ever give anyone, I don't care if it's your mother, your sister, your cousin, your best friend that you've known for 50 years, stock without payment. I've said this many a times because it has happened to me actually, that I had a customer that I've known for 13 years, loyal customer, always paid on time. I gave her 6,000 rands worth of stock and she ran away with my stock. I had to pay that 6,000 rand out of my pocket. You can't go to the police because they just say, why didn't you why did you give her the stock without the payment? So work your business like a cash payment. So tell them they can either pay before you give them their stock or COD only. You do not give stock without payment. And that's to anybody. Just so that you make sure if, say, Charmaine comes and says, "Ugh, I don't have any money to pay you, can I cancel my order?" You go, "Yeah, sure, no problem." You take that stock and you send it back to Avon, you get your full money back. Make sure that you're sending returns, though, if you do that, within 60 days or before the 21 days are up, just so that your account is cleared and that you don't owe Avon any money, and that your account isn't flagged as a bad payer. So yeah, these are just some tips from me. I hope the sheet helps you. If you need any help with anything, please let me know. When I send you the sheet, it might be obscured. So if I double click here, it all goes like small, it looks like one line. So you just need to, on your phone or on the sheet, just drag it down a bit so that you can see the information. And then same with this column, it might do that as well. So just so that just open it a little bit to see what's going on. Yeah, and then anything that you've got on here's your invoice number at the top. There's the invoice date. So it actually gives you the invoice date. So that date is the date that you're putting in. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys run your business a little bit smoother. You know exactly what commission you're getting. You know exactly what you have to pay Avon, when you have to pay Avon. So yeah, I'm going to email this to you guys, and good luck with your business. Have a great day further.